the days with my partner Jay, puffin' on a J, trying to get some J's. Knew we couldn't afford them. One time if we wore them, rather pay for studio time. All else was unimportant, aside from what we trying to do, aside from how we trying to move. My pen strike like pinstripes on designer suits, dressed for the occasion. Don't I look like motivation? Play my cards right and never fold up on my aces. But yet it seems on this game my intrigue, just an underground king that could make a pimp see. Yeah, everywhere I go, I mean everywhere I be. When I'm out there on them roads and I'm introducing me, I say, hello world, hello, hello, hello.
Make some noise for this battle on the Loud noises. Alright, y'all, we gonna get this shit going. I am Leo's Banks. You are watching us. We're getting it in. Shout out KUSH and KOFFINS. Shout out VOICEBOX battles. Body bag battles. Shout out my nigga S Young right here. The billboards right here. Hey, y'all. Bananas fucking battle. Fruits and nuts, no homo. Let's get this shit going. Go ahead. Look at bananas. Alright, hey, let's go ahead and introduce the battles. Man, on my right, visiting all the way from Florida by way of California. We got Isaac Knox. What's some noise?
I should have brought friends.
Hey, I got them, y'all. Shout out. On my left, Aurora, Colorado, repping. Illimit, making noise for the body bag champion. Make some noise, y'all.
It's your boy Illimit, aka Dikembe Mutombo, the pen game Columbo.
Alright. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
So y'all ready? Hold up. One thing before we start to play. Come closer. The bars we say ain't as dope from far away. I'm gonna get into this, but right now I'm spitting some dope free as I need y'all to gather around so that you can really listen closely. Nice. You know what? This is fun. Let me keep on this. I know y'all are feeling tired, but please don't sleep on this. Okay? I can free the whole time and that might sound fun, but you know what? Let me get into the real round one. So I guess y'all wanted some white guys on the bill. But that requires some skill that only I can fulfill. MCA's looking down thinking Isaac's for real while you fight for a right that wasn't licensed to ill. See, this is like some spilled lemonade against my filled dinner plates of 9 grilled sizzling steaks and 5 delicious cakes. Pudding, crackers, and some gravy is what Illimit ate. I said, pudding, crackers, and some gravy is what I'll imitate. Repeat themselves to make sure you get each reference. Nah, I give it new inflections and make a brand new sentence. True story, I actually forgot who you were until I did some searches, realized I'd seen you versus Mr. Biscuit. Well, I had seen Mr. Biscuit's versus. But I saw you flip your own name like, who's ill, I'm it. Well, if I'm still Isaac, then for real, I'm sick. Don't believe me? I want you delivered deceased and I'll be calling the meds. I'll certainly bring your tumor a hospital bed. Drive you to the ER when your heart's in trouble. Call it the HIV lane in that carpool tunnel. Get down to my plane. There's no ointment by me when I hook your varicose veins up to poison ivy. You too had vertigo until what Dr. Dre did because he loved insane clown posse, but Nas he hated. Okay. I rhymes measly, but I influencia. You let every dyslexia, but probably have dementia. You'll only remember losing, that's memory loss. Thought he was cold, but the sinus, you're sore fighting against the cough. And your menopause when I get your cradle capped and you depression, that's how you get your sunburn and your staph infection. I can feel the hypertension, my flipping is through. I'm saying, how are you ill when I'm sicker than you?
All right. I see that.
So I was thinking, and I realized that this is Mike and Ike. It's not even Steve's, it's Isaac, the sacrificial Jenga piece against Michael the Archangel with hard angles like 3 degrees. See, I'm the one that defeat the beast. He thinking how Sharpie is like vis-a-vis. He thinks that he's going ham now, well please believe Illy goes mad now you don't want beef. But when there is beef and steak, I put a fork in it. And when I'm done trimming the fat, look how perfect the portion is. Look, boy, I'm raw with this. It's cerebral. Giving neocortices abortions when I peel your life back like choices from Morpheus. Obviously now I think he's nervous. Face so red, I bet his cheeks be burning. You're a weakling person, like a deep East German D-League version Pee Wee Herman. You're a self-proclaimed geek dweeb virgin. Never be a freak with at least C's twerking, telling you to touch her where her pee be squirting. We know you're never cutting. That's a TV surgeon. Oh, but you think that story needs rewording? But it's only rewritable where you do layer on a CD surface. But you can embrace that virgin status. Congratulations. You jerked and jacked it so much, you returned a stack of proofs of purchase back to Jerkins, and you earned a chance to win a purple canvas Jerkins jacket. Look, bro, you're a faggot. You battled J Money one day, and you looked right in the camera and said you love gays, and if you saw one, you would hug gays. I was watching like, what did this homo poop dick motherfucker just say? So Dub Trace was gay, you'd hug Dub Trace? So if you ever met Frank Ocean, would you hug Frank? Believe and do what thou will, I must say, but this is battle rap, fuckface, not National Give a Gay a Hug Day. This is you getting killed on camera for the footage to a snuff thing. Look, Ellie's a mean villain, a killer like he Dillinger. You're really a geek, timid and weak, silly and seem immature, any obscene image, you're like, well, Jiminy G. Willis. And you will never, ever catch me with my pockets empty twice. You test me once, that's a hefty price, begging for your empty life, like please, let's be nice. But the right handle squeeze, your back will break. That's a 10-speed bike. I said bicycle, right handle squeeze, back will break. I'm extra nice. And if I see you running, my energy builds up like Christmas lights in a pistol fight in the Clemson night. Then it's knocks in the trunk, knocks in the trunk, knocks in the trunk like subs when your system's nice. Church!
Just for this battle. You mentioned mad cow disease. Funny, because you're the size of cattle. And on that topic, you work in a restaurant, but you're now spitting. You can't serve me, but if you did, I guess I'd consider that cow tipping. So this is why you never win in a rhyme bout. My punchlines are like this building. It'll knock your lights out.
Oh, shit. That just happened.
We have to stop it. Freestyle rhymes like labyrinth, I can't stop it. Yo, and you're talking about me not being anti-homosexual and asking if I roll with Frank? Well, on that Frank Ocean level, hit you so hard you'll need Novocaine. Yo, I really am a mix between Killer Cam and Billy Graham. With so much flow, that if I spill my plans, build a dam. If I fought Ellie's fam, I'd open his nose like the Phillies fan. I'd deal with hands and put your circle in its place like a silly band. Now my Facebook's completely public, but he blocked me to play this little game, so all I could see was that he gave himself one of those really lame middle names, Albert Einstein. That's almost clever, mostly arrogant. I mean, Einstein, really? Can you invite that comparison? Einstein ratted on his country to give nuclear power to the Americans. You just look like a rat. They got caught in a nuclear experiment. Einstein was working the Manhattan Project. You'd be lucky to work in the Manhattan Projects. Einstein won a Nobel Peace Prize. Your best award was an oh well, he tried. This is quantum mechanics and the theory of relativity versus can't afford a mechanic, so you get your relative to do it for free. Now I could use massive energy to say this next thing with some flair, but all that matters is that this MC is a square. Now Einstein's blueprints that all of science is used in about space is based off of Isaac Newton. And in modern science, they consider Isaac Asimov the top. It's like a freestyle battle, the way that Isaac Asimov the top. Yeah. See, Einstein modeled the universe with Newton's theories of gravity. Asimov took it further to make clearer pictures of galaxies. So if the foundation was Newton and Asimov gave it extra steam, then Albert Einstein without Isaacs, you wouldn't be anything. But Einstein did have better hair. And homie, where's yours at? Has anybody before hats. I've heard you've been so bald it's like a crystal ball. Maybe it was in the past they hung you upside down in a disco hall. Looking like Humpty Dumpty trying to sit so tall with a pick your wall. I know this kid gon' fall. And it's your fault learn to pick your brawls. I will put you in a cell that don't get phone calls. Now, your pencil habits, when you pencil habits, will get you matches by your extra average. Because each demographic you've ever rapped with, there's already people better at it. I mean, you're like dirt, just worse. You're like Mark the Manager if his bars were amateur. You're like Matt Miller, he only had filler. You're like Kevin Federline. Time.
Even my weird ass beard got a bald spot. So you're the type that always try to stay in line until your number's up. But I'm that cutthroat type, trying to get my numbers up. I'll come running up, you won't know where that blade's coming from. Have your friends making fun of you like, ha ha, where'd you get that necktie? You'd be like, Columbia. See, you did it for a cheer for the murder rap, burner claps, rifle with the long nose, Cyrano de Bergerac. Y'all ain't even heard of that, but I don't give a fuck though, because where I stay is kind of rough, so the snub nose ready if this knocks on my front door. Fuck your benevolent title, baby, Jesus freak, but one hell of a rival. You come to my front step and you're liable to catch hell on arrival, because one exorcist right will spin heads in a spiral like devils inside you with Isaac Knox on my door to try to sell me a Bible. Bitch, it's not the first time I faced a Christian rapper. See, I know you saw that biscuit battle, because you was in the comments quoting scripture after kissing ass on Mr. Biscuit's dick so bad your lips were splattered with more biscuit batter. I heard your team was crazy with the tracks, but quite honestly, there's something shady with you cats. You and Air Jordan are the gayest out the camp, going two ways on the same noodle like Lady in the Tramp. But hey, I got a plan. And I know it'll work. I tell you and all your homies, yo, we're going to church. I tell you and all your homies, yo, we're going to church. But it's a trick. I take you guys on a trip to Yellowstone in a hearse, because Yellowstone Park is where guys are found in holes in the dirt. Okay, and if that was over your head, then I got jokes too, like, yo, big ass ears. You hear your big ass ears can hear 8 fleas clearly. Your ears are so big, you got HD hearing, and the baby's roll like 18 earrings. You have gotta be the ugliest motherfucker that I've probably seen. A pale skin atrocity straight from Greek mythology, because from where Iliad, you're kind of odd to see. Honestly, that's gotta be the rawest thing that I wrote, but some of y'all asleep. But that's because Iliad and Odyssey are 2 books that y'all should read, and when you're done, call me to tell you skinny. And I understand. I know, buddy. Hold up. I know, buddy. Calm him down. You do Christian rap. So where's the satisfaction in me threatening to kick your ass, knowing damn well you will never hit me back? Well, quite frankly, I don't give a damn. You catching riddick jabs, Cassius hooks. See, I'm fired with the hand, so look, one strike will light you up if the match is booked. Church chick.
Punchlines from your murder raps because a girl giving you gonorrhea is the only time you had a burner clap. Yeah. So I don't think you were properly prepared this meeting. My ears are so big that I can hear your hair receding. pretty sure that church's chicken's fatal. You ate it on yourself looking like a patriotic picnic table. I'm done for you. Yo, with battle rhymes, I'm past my prime. I've had half a mind to retire, but then the fans of mine start to chat online like I have to climb even higher. But shouting in a grown man's face with a diss has started to feel like a really lame way to exist. And it'll continue to feel lame as long as I take lackluster battles battling a bunch of Illimits for some cash and some travel. I feel like a stand-up that once got on Comedy Central, but once he was offered his special, he had exhausted his mental, so I'm living at that only playing colleges level. But since you got on my schedule, I guess I'll stop and be helpful. You know how I know you'll be an artist that's shelved? You think that bars is what sells when you market yourself. I mean, you think the only thing that exists is wordplay and intricate patterns. Bro, I do that better too, but that's my minimum standard.
Go ahead.
1 second. I think I've heard a second to think about this. Oh, I got it. You are boring, uncreative, and you don't have a live show. So stay out of my lane, because homie, you drive slow. Stay in your neutral. So what you try to peddle isn't on my trail. My tracks are on a higher level like a monorail. You are no more known than when you first made your arrival. I mean, if this guy's ill, why ain't he gone viral? And I ain't preaching, but you'll be like a disciple of the Bible. I'm gonna make you die to self before I start to revive ill. And saying you got more to lose is a poor excuse to have your time robbed. But I get it, you gotta pay your bills. Bro, I work 5 jobs. But wait. All my jobs are rap. My life is incredible. I teach freestyle and freestyle at international festivals. I tour and I battle and mix music for professionals. I'm so far past your point, I'm like Pi's final decimal. Which means I'm living like a pro and my circle varies yet. He gon' die amateur since he don't surface area. Okay. That was geometry, geography, and philosophy in one. Now that's economy or poverty just profits me for fun. Biology can't body me until the lobotomy is done, but my psychology so scholarly, not even astrology can suck. See, I just made you subject to a major in the new school. Illuminati Illimit, they all see you're my pupil. Ignorance is asked for this intervention rap, and I could go further with the murder, but I'll limit it to that. Okay.
Hey, Aaron, I see you, Skittles. So this, I see you. Skittles. Alright, look, Skittles. So this is a professional roast session. How soft is Isaac? Not a rhetorical question. You're softer than Popeye with no spinach. You're so Christian that you're losing stock, like Mary and Joseph when their gog's missing. No shitting. I'll do you a blow so vicious that your nose dripping like cokeheads when they coke sniffing. So how soft is Isaac? You're softer than chicken feathers. It's fucking disturbing. You're not a big contender. I don't fuck with your verses. You're a piece of shit contender. Go in the oven to burn them, because shit contenders get roasted and battered up when I serve them. In one of your battles, you said that you're a mix of stars, prison bars, minotaurs, and indie cars. Now I'm gonna break that down for y'all so you can catch up. He said he's a mix of stars, prison bars, minotaurs, and indie cars. That's some pretty rad stuff. But quite honestly, I get the stars just because you're gassed up, but the prison bars are not gonna work. You're not really that tough. Minotaur, well, you really are only half a man, so I'll give you that one. And as far as indie cars go, well, on any hard track, you're getting passed up. So how soft is Isaac? You were a scholar with honors, head of the drama department. So often you got stuff inside your locker compartment. You're softer than cotton socks with flip-flops, walks in the garden. Obnoxious, I'm tossing Knox in the garbage. You trash homes, and I'm not talking Oscar's apartment. Oh my God. See, I figured out your whole style to a T. There's that ego-driven, self-pandering, solipsistic vibe that you bring, along with the fact that in battles you overwrite for MCs, and the fact that I have been free to say what I want to, be violent and mean, and you can't because of some wild beliefs. I mean, Jesus Christ, Isaac, I'm as white as can be. But standing right next to you, I look like spirit of a G. The most intimidating Isaac Knox is possible. It's the very Isaac we see. You be rhyming like freeze, a cold winter's night with a breeze, a snow. Hold up. You be rhyming like freeze, a cold winter's night with a breeze, a Icicle beat. Hey, before you say something, I know that Biscuit said Icicle do and I said Icicle beat, but mine was better because mine had a theme, plus it's a much more precise of the scheme. So in conclusion, Mike is a beast with genius verses, but Ike, he's a virgin, a cheesy person that Jesus worships. Fuck, Ike ain't had a punch that hit hard since Tina Turner, motherfucker.